going to win this match?
I think it's going to go to Complexity, this one, guys. I mean, you've seen how well they played the S&D, and CTF is a bit more passive. S&D is one of those game modes where you do have to be a little bit passive, and that's where they dominated. So let's see if they can do it again. X picking up the first blood there on the Jake, taking him out with that headshot. On board with Swanee now, M8 in hand, looking towards the tank, gets another kill as well. Fantastic play. Using extreme conditioning and tactical mask as the final two perks. Clayster though.
And that's the game. If you lose Clayster to Clayster at the the tractor, it's game over. He is going to control the spawns for the rest of the game. You will never get him out from behind this tractor. He'll constantly be flooding, and don't look for Clay to ever go for a flag. He is just going to be a position man. He's going to lock this down. You can see Complexity went for the flag grab. TP did get shut down. Big kills from Gunchi and Excellence as Complexity fails their first attempt. But like I said, Clay is going to keep this positioning, and they will put that pressure on as Ace picks up the 2 feet.
Fantastic play for him. He's not going to get taken out. Crim6 is going to clean up on Swanee as well, helping his teammate out. Clayster moved up a little bit on board with Crim6 now. Oh, nice kill on Jay there. Fantastic play. Having a couple more shots just to make sure he died. Still on board with Crim6. Flag has been pulled by TP.
And Deep is going to pull. He's got to play directly behind him. Crim is going to cover him as he takes down Excellence. However, Jake was able to get by Eggs. Crim6 takes down Swanee. So Jake is going to be the key player here. And it looks like he's not going to get the return. Crim6, a 6-kill spree, gets the flag red, has the cover. Clayster's going to take down Excellency. And there we go. The first flag put in just 90 seconds.
Fantastic play by him. Full score streaks now from Complexity. And I heard you getting loud there, Puggy. You enjoyed that one.
Oh, hell yes. I love watching this Complexity team because you hear me getting pumped. They are twice as loud out there on the stage as Crim6 is just going to be fully streaked out. Knows he has to play defense for just a minute. Look at that Complexity pinch. They had Clayster on one side, Crim with the escape route covered, and this is just perfect play. Meanwhile, TP is running the second flag. 2 flags in just a minute, or excuse me, 2 minutes and about 4 seconds. Phenomenal play. Complexity's not going to slow down now.
Fantastic play by Complexity. TP picking up so many kills at the moment. Was on a 6-kill streak. Sorry, I think
great triumphs await those who travel far to seek them.
momentarily
The
once again.
rewards of such
Players that gets taken out was on a 4-kill streak, but Complexity are absolutely dominating.
A civilization that thinks.
Yeah, I mean, we're about half away through the first half here, and the 2-0 up. You know, guys, I think this has got to be, the win for them. I can't say anything else.
Though, Complexity has been up big before, and they lost big to Impact. If you didn't see it at the Spring Championships, Complexity was up 2-0 over Impact on Slum CTF. They came back and won. That was Impact winning 3-2. Also, we saw them up 2-0 over Impact on this same map, and it went all the way to stopwatch overtime where Ace was able to get in just before a Hellstorm had hit. Impact should have won that game as well. So Complexity, they have gotten early leads and lost, and the question is, does Prophecy have it in the tank to force a big win? They need at least 2 flag caps in the next round. They have a minute 50 in this one as well to work with.
Yeah, they really need to get a flag in this half because the momentum that Complexity have at the moment is ridiculous. These guys, I mean, if we can just have a look through their team, score streaks-wise, I think, we have at least 1 or 2 players.
Yeah, Grim fully streaked out, including the War Machine. TP is going to be coming off respawn. We'll check him in a moment, but right now Grim is in the action. He goes down, and TP and Clay coming off the respawn. So I believe it's only Crim with score streaks, actually. So good job by Prophecy to limit the streaks from Complexity, but honestly, I don't think Complexity's been playing for the streaks. I feel like they're challenging. They want map control more than they want streak control in this game.
Clayster held that tractor down so well. You're correct about that. He hasn't been outshot there. I think the only thing that's really taken him off that is the grenade. But I mean, you can see Prophecy have got a little bit of a hold here. They have pushed in. They need to try and pull this flag. Crim6 picking up a 2-piece, so it's so important.
Shut it down. And Crim6, you'll see normally he runs around with the SMG. He's a big MSMC fan, as well as you can see him with the MP7 at times, but on this map he says the M8 is perfect at every range. Unfortunately, Swanee will not be able to break in. Aches, the last one up, is going to get the 2-piece, and Complexity is going to secure their 2-0 lead going into the half. I don't think they're going to go for another flag. They do have 35 seconds to work with, but at the time, I think they just want to keep Prophecy from touching their base.
Yeah, Complexity just holding it out in the mid-map there. As I said, 25 seconds coming up on that clock now. No more flags are going to be scored here. No chance. Prophecy are trying to push out. Complexity just holding it down. There's a shot of the guys there on the left-hand side. Very relaxed at the moment. Playing so well. Crim's picking up another 2-piece there. Yeah. I mean, he hasn't even used half his streaks yet.
Let's see what Crim's doing. Oh, double positive, 16-8. Let's see what Gunchi's doing. He was 0-6 in S&D, showing some life. Excellence negative. Jake also negative. And Swanee, he's trying to go even at 10 and 11. He's struggling there. Prophecy simply getting outslayed. And here comes Complexity. Do not let these guys get momentum, because once they do, they will steamroll. Crim 6 there at the very end, you saw, but it's Aches with a round-ending kill cam. I believe all 4 members pulling out M8s in this map.
Yeah, I know they're running around with it so well. I think we did see MSMCs at the start, but if we can have a look around, I think it was
M8
full.
for Aches, M8 for Crim, and here we go back. So it looks like TP is going to focus on the objective once again as he goes back to his SMG class, but for a while he was rocking the M8 on defense. And at the start, Complexity is going to let you make a mistake. You can see the 4-man spread. They have TP in the back alley, Clay went middle, and that was Crim, who is going to be over at Tractor. Aches lost his battle in the house, but either way, Complexity immediately with map control.
Well, Clayster here, and I think that is the big battle is between Swanee and Clayster, and Swanee needs to overcome that. I mean, he's taking him out there, and he needs to move up on this right-hand side now, getting on the tank, which is also a good position to hold down that right-hand side. I think that side is good to hold, but it's very vulnerable to grenades.
So, you know, trophy system is going to be more important than ever. However, you see the tactical mass, extreme conditioning, and lightweight for Swanee's class. He does not have an anchor class on at all. He is going to be vulnerable to any grenades coming in, lethals that is. And let's see what he can do. He's taking down Gunshi now on a 5-kill spree. Will also go down, so no streaks, I believe. Let's stay on board with them through the respawn. Meanwhile, it looks like Clayster's getting positioned once again at the Tractor, and we got the flag being pulled by Crim 6. Can Gunshi shut it down? He does get the big kill, and that is on the War Machine player. However, Aches is there to keep it alive. Aches is going to rally it just as their flag is pulled. Prophecy's Excellency is going to be running this through the back. Here comes the Hellstorm from Crim. He's going to get just one with it. Aches staying alive, and that flag is still in the hands of Excellence, doing a phenomenal job of keeping this one moving.
He did so well there. There was somebody in the kebab shop there where Excellence had just missed somebody behind him. Clayster comes in there with the knife kill. Fantastic play by him. Aches is going to go in here. This is going to be 3-0. Clayster out of nowhere. How did he not spot him? I seen him.
Oh my goodness. Clayster just ran up and shanked his opponent, took his flag back and said, Prophecy, this game is done. There's no way you can come back momentum-wise. They need something absolutely huge, and honestly, unless Prophecy gets fully streaked out as a squad, this game is totally over with 3 minutes still on the clock. Wow. Oh my gosh. Is this a lack of communication that we're seeing here?
Possibly.
What is happening with Prophecy? Because when you look at this Complexity squad, they are all screaming constantly. You look across the map and you see the Prophecy guys, and it looks to me on our cameras mid-game that they've been pretty quiet. I wonder what is happening, because this is going to be flag number 4 unless we can get a huge play in the back by Excellence, and he has taken fire already.
It's actually Clayster with the flag as well, so let's see what he can do with that. He's probably just going to take his time.
Yeah, he's going to kill people with the flag in his hand. Making another one. Long-range shots to top wood. His teammates will easily clean that one up. That's Crim working with Aches there in the middle. Both players getting a kill. There is a flag fully streaked out now as Clayster. First it was Crim, now it's Clay. Who can stop Complexity today? On 20 and 11, Clayster is dominating. 24, make it 25 and 13 for Crim 6 at this point. That is more kills than Jake and Swanee combined.
They need to stop it. This is disgusting play from Complexity, playing fantastically. We've seen at least 2 players with full streaks throughout this game. Aches has the flag as well. This could be 5 very, very easily.
And here comes the score streak. They are coming down. We got Clayster just sitting inside the base. He's going to watch as that flag comes in, protects it. 5-0. This is a spanking Prophecy. And I don't know if there's an equivalent of the 100-point club in CTF, but I think 5-0ing your opponent might be up there.
Yeah, definitely. Clayster's currently on an 8-kill streak. Somebody needs to shut this guy down. I mean, come on, man. He's on an 8-kill streak, 24 and 11, 2 returns as well, with a capture to his name. This is a perfect game for CTF.
Best pickup of the year that we've seen so far, as the men from Complexity are putting on a show, showing you why they were the MLG Spring Champions. TP moving for a 6th flag. The cover is here with the War Machine, and Clayster's going to pick up the kill. Ace going to try and rally this one. They had a player pinch. Finally, his 9-kill spree is ended.
Clayster going on a 9-kill streak there. I mean, he had a flag capture in that time as well. I mean, he must have picked up around 1,000 points within that death.
Yeah, let's take a look at points here. 3,500 for Clay. Crim, 3,200. Highest on Prophecy is Excellence at 2,700.
Oh.
And you really got to give them some love for what Excellence did in the start of this round, but Complexity shutting him out at the end. And really, the difference maker here for me was Jake, just getting absolutely obliterated. They're pulling a light flag. The Lightning Strike says, I don't think so. The flag's still in the cubicle. Go for the knife. Clayster getting cocky. And we're going to see if that flag here can get back. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Look at your final stats here. Once again, Jake is going to finish -15 at 12 and 27. A 5-0 thrashing from Complexity Gaming.
They just bent them over and spanked them.
Did they
basically? Well, I don't know. I would say no, because that was...
I would say no, too.
Yeah.